Come on, now, I'm going to war. You may never see me again. I don't know what the hell this accent is, because I can't do them. Well, hey there, guys and dolls. I'm your friendly neighborhood Blademaiden, and I am here today to teach you a little bit about the safety razor, also known as a double edge or DE razor.
Up until the late 1800s, the English had the market cornered in razor innovation. After all, the first straight razor sprung from the loins of the motherland in the 1600s, and an early, if not particularly safe version of the safety razor was invented by a Brit named William S. Henderson as soon as he landed in the home of the free back in 1847. It wasn't until 1880 that a couple of Germans living in Brooklyn named Frederick and Otto Kampf figured out that a guard plate on the razor made for significantly less bloodletting, and patented the first official safety razor. Men's faces everywhere heaved a sigh of relief. But leave it to a fella from Sweet Home Chicago to change the game. As the famous story goes, King Camp Gillette invented the first disposable razor blade in 1901, so gents didn't have to sharpen their blades or make regular visits to the barber to get a face like a baby's behind. Good thing he survived the Chicago Fire of 1871, or who knows what would have happened to the scruffs of the world. Talk about razor burn. The invention of the disposable razor blade ushered in a new era of simplicity and convenience, and with the changing of the century, the world of shaving changed forever.
Now, the reason this timing is so significant is because of World War I. As somebody who was once, albeit briefly, in the military, I have been tear gassed, and let me tell you, it fucking sucks. So it was in soldiers' best interest to keep their faces free of hair, so they got a tight seal to their mask and could, survive. So when those safety razors came out, it was a godsend for GIs in the field. Now, we carry one hell of a safety razor in the shop. This one is from Camelot's Finest, also known as Merlin's Beard. The thing I really love about this one is, of course, it has its familiar handle shape, so for those of you who have been using disposable or Mach 3 razors for tons of years, this is going to feel really comfortable. The fact that the handle has this nice hexagonal shape, see that? Means that it's really easy to get a good grip. It feels super sturdy in your hand. And it's finished with boat lacquer, so you don't have to worry about the water ruining things. Alright, so are you ready for the best part of this deal? Even though the cost of an entire wet shaving setup is not cheap, if you're using the safety razor, figure you have the razor set. That includes the stand, the actual razor itself, and the brush. Next, you're going to need a shave soap, you're going to need a shave bowl or a mug, aftershave, shave oil, and then you're going to get to the part that is so awful for those who have been using multi-blade razors all these years. The blades. The Wilkinson sword blades are some of our favorites. We're also pretty big fans of feather, although these ones seem to hold an edge a little bit longer. And for our money, they might even be sharper. Overall, we found far less nicks and the irritation with the Wilkinson swords than we ever did with the feather. Both are excellent though. And there's a ton of other ones out there. You can even get these awesome sampler packs, so experiment, see what your face likes best. These run about $3 a pack. You get 5 blades in there, but that's actually 10 edges. What does a pack of Mach 3s go for these days? So, mathing? You save a shitload of money. I hope you learned a little bit today about safety razors, and if you've been wanting to get into the fine and ancient art of wet shaving, the safety razor is the best place to start. Thanks for watching, and perhaps we'll get on a little bit of that pipe weed. You had a nice, easy handle that you could do your business with. Phrasing?